you got now?
So when I do this sword on this, I sometimes think about, well, I'm just saying, where are my targets? Let me try this and I'll maybe do a narrate on this. Hey! So, diagonal cut to the neck, he got my wrist. So, he's on top of me again. It's like in Skizue. I'm going to come here. Now, I don't want to necessarily grab the sword. I don't care about, the stick. I don't care about it. I just want to get around it. Now, here, I tried my cut. I'm going to turn this sword over. And if this is low, if he has the stick low, I'm going to cut him. So, obviously that doesn't work here. Where's the next place I can go? Yeah. So, if you think about this, it's like Cuisinart. Zot, zot, cut. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. So he's got this pinned into my center. So I step out and he's going to hop me there and then he's going to finish me off. I couldn't get anywhere with it. So I think it's really interesting that this technique is done right before Skizue, because there's this weird moment in Skizue. Go ahead and do Skizue. Hey! Hey! Yeah, go ahead. I'll take your arm off if you make me sit down. So I don't have to be here, I could be here. Hey! Hey! He hit me in the stomach and I'll cut your arm off. Well, once again,
You'll go for that arm.
I'll take that. I'll take that. So, do you know shingin?
Yeah.
Middle of shingin.
Middle of shingin. I can only get there from the beginning.
Okay. Let's think about Skizue here. Hey! One hand. No, up in there.
Okay.
Oh! Look where we are. What is interesting to me is that you have that kind of a possible flaw in Skizue, which they just taught you the answer to. They gave you the inoculation for it in the previous technique. They answered a question that you probably didn't know to ask. And then in Chudan, the middle of Chudan, they say, oh, by the way, you remember that place in Skizue that you might have been wondering about? But what are the tools? The tools are in Omote.
Yeah.
So, I think that's what I'm getting out of Skizue. Like I said, this is how to survive somebody who's not playing by the rules. No, here, I'm going to do this flashy stuff, okay? So, all right, let's go ahead and everybody will do kind of walk through by the numbers, the stick part, and then we'll do it again with the sword, okay?
Okay.
So let's everybody get yourself some room. And this is Subawari. So Subawari starts with, from this position, Kamai kata here, 1, 2, 3. Now, don't go too far back. It's almost just a standing position.
Those of you stepping back into the wall.
So here. There you go.
Feel your own hair.
Oh, we'll turn. Look sideways.
Sideways. You're looking at it through your left eye. Your left eye is looking right into the jaw.
Where is that back foot? That's like either straight or something.
Yeah. Now,
Good.
okay, so we got everybody in posture here. So what's next is, as that sword cut comes to your neck, you remove your neck from position. You're now here. And now, watch just one foot movement. Not quite so wide, maybe. There you go. So now you've got that wrist trapped. He's going to try to come around to your left, so here, kind of horse stance. Got him, hands are down. As he starts to come and turn off of that stick, bring that knee back. Look where I'm leaving the stick, leave the stick, and now drop. So this is a nice, easy position. This hand's straight up. Uncoil the wrist. Uncoil the wrist. Look how my wrist is. It's almost straight underneath it. Yeah.
There you go.
Your hand. Yeah. This hand is here. Front hand is here. Yep.
Right hand's pretty good.
Here you go. This hand underneath. Wider hand. Yeah, this grip. Okay, so we have this, everybody's in this position. And now, if you try to push someone up with your arms, you're not going to be able to. So the easy thing to do is, of course, stand up and follow and drop to the center. Once you look where my back hand is, locked into my hip joint. Front hand is dropped in front here. Okay. So now he is going to try to come off of it, poke him in the stomach, draw back Hikiotoshi.
We need to go back to this. Actually, if you rise, I noticed that half the class was on one foot and the other half was on.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's just pick that up on another round. Here. 1, 2, 3. Yes, don't be so close to the wall. You're going to be stepping backwards. There you go. So, sword cut comes, feet together, rising up and drop here. He's going to try to circle around, so step off. Then bring the knee back here. You have almost a Makiotoshi style position. Yeah, wrists underneath, both wrists underneath, as you can see. Now I'm going to stand on my right foot here. Drop in, poke, and strike. Eyes. Yes. Yeah, not dropping, just suck like the eyes. And put away. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So, everyone feel kind of comfortable with that?
Yes. Sure.
All right. So, we need to get some swords out here because I want people to pair up and want to learn sword. So everybody come grab a sword. I feel like, yeah, keep your sticks handy because you'll be going back. Is anybody tall on a sword? Swords for tall people up there. Good to hear you. All right.
Do we all need one? Oh, okay, sorry.
No, just
Walk through this one there. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Do we all need swords?
Yeah, walk through it.
Probably walk through it, right? Oh, okay. So we're
Okay, so sword side. Sword side looks like this. So come on. Left, right, left, raise, diagonal cut. Okay, good. Hey. I've been hit. So I want to come underneath. Uh-oh, my target moved. He's over there. So I turn and cut here, roll the sword over, can't get through here, I'm trying to turn to the front, he follows me. So now I'm locked to my center here. I turn off and try to reacquire the sword as he knocks me back and finishes and I step back. Okay? All right, let's just buy the numbers together. So we have Asokamai, left, right, left, and diagonal cut. Now, this part here, I'm going to kind of throw the sword over here. I want you to notice that I've gotten the edge to where it will cut upwards. So, flip that sword, you're blocked, turn sideways, cut. When I cut, I put my palm on my hip because I want to keep it out of the way. Also, it helps me to use my shoulders. Alright, comes up to here. I turn the sword to see if I can get an angle behind him. I can't. I'm going to try to cut him in front, but he traps me. I turn square, reacquire the hilt of the sword, but I hit going backwards. Sword tip is down. Yeah. And then, again, I step backwards to avoid the strike to the eyes. The surrender is just bringing my feet together. If you notice when I bring my feet together, the tip of the sword is about the level of the knee. And then to surrender after they put away, left, right, left, left. Okay? So again, by the numbers. Hasokamai. A little bit further back with the tip. If you look at the angle, we should be able to look down this row and everybody's angle should be about the same. Yeah, that's nice. Good, good. So, yeah, just by your mouth, there you go. Elbows down, okay? So, left, right, left, cut diagonal, turn the sword, step around the sword, cut up, roll the hand, Windsong. Here, zap. Cut is blocked here, trying to cut to the front, but it's blocked again. I absorb the sweep of the stick, turn my body, I get hit in the stomach, and then step back again to avoid the strike to the eyes. Then, as the put away is finished, bring my feet together, and then retreat left, right, left. Okay. All right. Let's get every other person to get a stick. So Dale, why don't you get a stick? A stick. She wants to get a stick? Okay. And let's, find yourself a partner. Because you guys work together.
Joe against the wall.
Yeah, Joe, exactly. Joe on the wall side, sword here, sword on this side. Okay. All right.
There's more room down at that end.
Yeah, let's give each other some room. Okay, you're good, you're good. All right. Take Kamai, Subawari, Yoi. At that signal, both parties take Kamai. There you go. Hajime. Left, right, left, and cut. Yep, stick is going to respond by dropping onto the wrist. Yeah, there you go. That right foot back. Okay. I'm going to change, try to come in. He's blocked in the center. I turn sideways and cut up. Roll the sword here. Top of my cut. Trying to cut down, but it's not working. The off balances and drops me here. Here's my center. He's got that wrist bone.
I'm Don.
I step around, he pops me in the center, and now Hikyo push. And put away. Alright? Feet back together, at the end of put away, and then left step back, right step, left step. Okay? It is important when you're doing this kata at the end of the put away. Let's go ahead and do the put away. Just watch, please. So he's got this Joe here. Okay? So he does this. Notice that I'm not moving a muscle. If I twitch, he might get nervous. And
There's a couple things you can do from here.
yeah, there's a bunch of things. So I'm waiting. He's going to put that away. I retreat to here. I'm going to take this step back. Remember, we talked last time about when I take that first step back, this is like a sprinter putting his foot in the starting blocks. If he starts to retreat right now, I'm going to just come out. I'm going to skewer it. So I'm here. He's watching. He's not letting any opening occur. So then I move this other foot, and when I move the other foot, I'm at that point a little bit too far away. So this is really controlling the ma and controlling the openings at the end of the kata.
Opening at the end of the kata, everybody misses. I'm here, I've got his eyes, right? I have his eyes all the way to here. I lose his eyes, but I gain some strength. Right here, I've reacquired.
We have to do that. We have to do this because if he just holds Joe forward, do the end of Hikyo Toshi, and then just do a little put away where you just pull your hand back. Oops. If you're just here and you say, okay, I'm done. You're not done. I still have the sword.
And those little old Japanese men, they grandfatherly Japanese men, kindly old men. As soon as you do that, boom. They take your wrist, or you get poked in the solar plexus. Bad things happen. And they smile.
They smile. So, you know, a lot of the kata, you'll notice that this ending part of the kata actually takes longer than the whole rest of the action. You'll have a kata that takes 4 seconds, and then 30 seconds of this tension.
He's
right here.
Very honored and you signed it.
Still not over. Still not over. It's just now it's getting to be over. Okay? So that's important. We were talking yesterday about what is so cool about Jodo. And it's when you're extending ki through the stick. You know, I hate to use that terminology because it doesn't mean anything, but you can feel it. It feels like it's just power shooting out into you from that stick. And this is what gives you that, is this holding it here and having that constant threat. This does also apply to the sword in Jo. If I'm going to go to Hasso Kamai, I don't do this. I don't pull the sword back. Kamino Sensei talks about you cut into the kamai. I'm pushing this forward and cutting with the edge, attacking here until my body comes under.
When somebody who's really good at it, Jack's starting to get to that level. Osato Sensei is my prime example.
Yes.
When he does it, it's an act of will to stand here.
Yeah.
To just stand here. He's still too far away to cut me, and I still want to go.
Yeah. So don't shortchange those. Don't shortchange the ends of the kata. That's actually where the musubi happens, even more so than in the rest of the technique, because it's so still, there isn't anything but musubi in it. It's really rich.
Yes.
Okay, so let's, again, let's do another couple rounds of, yes, sir. Sure.
So everybody on the Joe side, back up, find your partner. Subawari, yoi. Hachi, left, right, hajime, left, right, left, touch. Acquire the target. Yeah, there you go. And Hachi moves to the side. Good.
See, move to the side.
Next, cut the thigh. Okay, Tachi rolls over and tries to cut the back of the neck. That doesn't work. Go for the stomach. Go. Okay. Tachi doesn't like that either. Tachi steps off the end of the Joe. Suki to the stomach. Here we go. Then back. Okay, now you can take Kyotoshi-uchi. And finish. And the target's right between the eyes. All right. Finish it. Pull the Joe back slowly. Bring it to your knee.